Welcome to another beautiful Warframe live stream, and hopefully today goes pretty well. Right now, we're going to see what we can do and probably knock out some weeklies while we wait for anybody or everybody to join. So bear with me here. Hopefully everything's going to go pretty well. It's been a very interesting day for myself, considering. There's kind of a big storm happening right now, so.
You are far more exciting
Oh well.
and complex than any
Hopefully we don't lose power. Hopefully a
sanctuary.
tornado doesn't happen, but if it happens, oh well. Then we're here. Luckily for you guys, I am in the basement, so could be worse, could be better.
Snickety snack. Guess who's back?
Welcome to another Dr. Do live stream. My compadres. Sorry, I'm not the best at intros, but I'm here.
At first, the Warframe seemed more of an artistic statement than a legitimate weapon. The war was all but lost. The sentients were unvanquishable. Let us, then, create these strange and surreal warriors and arm them with weapons of ancient pedigree. At least our defeat shall be beautiful, memorable. But against all expectations they prevail. Soon, stories of outrageously improbable heroism filtered back from the front. Warframes had appeared from the sky, angel-like, liberating captives and devastating sentient strongholds. Even alone, they were miracles. In groups, they were gods. Little wonder, then, that they were seen as mere propaganda.
Interesting. That was from, I think, last week's Dark Refractory. It's quite a bit of weekly things to do. Then, on top of that, the Dark Refractory gives you little tidbits about story and stuff from Road. Ironically, we are playing Road, but yeah, it's definitely a good touch. It's like you go through Descendia, you knock all this stuff out, and he ends up giving you some lovely lore. There's actually good reason to do both this time. There's some formal blueprints in here. But that's not going to be our first clause. We're probably going to start with that, which... should probably switch it up.
Your little lich is coming up in the world.
Yeah, the Belly of the Beast still going, so definitely check out that event. Definitely will do you a lot. You'll be able to get a lot of arcanes that aren't traditionally easy to get, which is good. All those arcanes are definitely helpful. It's all the super rare ones that are very difficult to get without the event, of course. But we're probably going to start with the calendar for now. Just kind of ease into everything. The calendar takes the longest, I think.
Gotta nurse these scrubbers. Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup and you got code white on your hands.
Definitely love this Excalibur build. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of is the survivability of it. But if you're going max tilt, you shouldn't have too many problems with survivability as long as you're able to murder everything quite quickly. And then I usually like to run, especially for Excalibur, I like to run the Worm Tazicore just in case I do get any type of elemental effect. On top of that, I'm able to counteract it or not have to deal with it.
Amir's code injection is like activated charcoal to the tech rot. Makes them puke these hell scrubbers right back up. Now you get to do things the hard way.
Nice part is once we're able to knock this out, what is it, 10 more enemies? And that is that. Then you're just able to quit it all together, come back. Which is fine about the whole mission failed. I mean, I'm not here for any other resources besides the shards, really. Kill tech rot with abilities. Okay, that's easy. We'll be able to do that a lot faster than that guy will. Alright. And that's... God damn it. Kill tech rots with abilities. Let's see how fast we're able to knock out this calendar.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
Gotta nurse these scrubbers. Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup and you got code white on your hands.
So many particle effects going on.
Scrubber's getting choked out. Fix it.
Definitely tough to see. It's the only thing I dislike about using gear is the particle effects, but I also have everything on Ludicrous, so it could be worse. Definitely just to give the maximum amount of particle effects, because honestly, Ludicrous is kind of crazy.
I hear Skuldra want these things back, but not even Skuldra's willing to come down here without this rot. Good thing you're not as smart as Skuldra. Now get to work. Great, you lost a scrubber, but that's the least of your problems.
Like 20 left to go. Shouldn't be too hard. There we go. Boom. That's murder by abilities. Alright.
Please select destination.
I guess that one's probably the best bet. I'll take the endo. 20 Xmas. Okay. God damn it.
Plotting route.
Nice.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Alright. Now we just gotta make sure we kill 20 Xmas this time. It should be easy.
Did I forget to mention that the scrubbers are prone to spore buildup that can spontaneously form a creature that'll absolutely bump your therapist up a tax bracket? Shoot off any buildup and you shouldn't have a problem. Scrubber overwhelmed. Spores coalescing into mutant form. Do something! Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rock, which will be the least of your problems.
Fortunately about the Xmas is 2 birds, 1 stone.
I told you to clean your health scrubber. Now look at what you have to deal with. Ah, I sound like I'm wrong.
Should be able to knock the rest of this out pretty quickly. As long as the spawn rate keeps happening. We're just here for the Xmas. Huzzah. Fortunately, as the level progresses, it should be a lot easier for us to take on all these
Health
Xmas.
scrubber coming up near you.
There we go. Bingo. Well, that was easy, my friends. I wonder what the next one's going to be. Probably something really tedious and annoying.
Please select destination.
Decorate with melee weapons at a 200 scale. Let's use somebody different. Let's use Garuda.
Plotting route.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Alright. Grid is one of those extremely interesting warframes.
You know why they call them hell scrubbers? Because if you don't blast the build up fast enough,
Like,
you don't know
her
what hell is
her
like.
talons aren't technically like a pseudo exalted, but you're able to use them as long as you don't equip a melee weapon. But when it comes to something like Archimedia's, you kind of have to equip something in that place in order to get that
Scrubber's
point.
getting choked out. Fix it.
Which makes Garuda not exactly the best for those events, because her claws are really good. I mean, they're exceptional melee weapons.
Hey, I need 20 cc's of fix your damn shit. Now you get to do things the hard way. It's working. Hell scrubbers are starting to emerge. Yeah, I've got to hand it to the little guy. He knows how to talk to the appliances.
Oh, yeah, that's the only problem with Garuda is her defense is significantly lowered for what you want to be doing with her anyway. Like, even though she's really good at melee, her her defense isn't the greatest. But as long as you use her abilities consistently, you're able to heal both your shields and also your health. So you're able to constantly keep shield gating with her, as long as you use her abilities whenever your shields break. But yeah, that should be enough for that one. Alright.
Can it glaze over for a bit, okay? I may need some in his head.
Oh. Wrong direction.
Please select destination.
don't care about that. Don't care about that. So we can take that one. Scalded troops with abilities. Alright. Let's use a different Warframe for that. This would be interesting. Looking at the Skuldra this time.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master.
What's up, Matt?
The canvas of war.
I'm in my bedroom. I ain't scared of shit, nigga.
Well, Dom came down here and told me their sirens were going off, but I was like, anyway.
I mean, you're in the basement. What more do you need?
Well, there's a window literally less than a foot away from me.
In your basement? I've never seen a window in your basement.
Yeah, there's 2 windows right in front of me. They're covered by sheets or whatever.
Remember that chili contract
whatever.
left in the fridge for too long?
Whatever that Sean put up.
Sit too long, and they'll spawn the same sort
Well,
of
I was just upgrading my shit. I was outside earlier. I didn't see that. You said you were on. I was. I went outside for a cigarette because the storm came in. Whatever. And then
There's not a tornado. I don't know what Michael's freaking out about. There's a tornado in Omaha. I would have gotten a notification.
To go in the basement just in case.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
That's why I called him a loser.
The only thing I'd be concerned about is if my power goes out and I lose my fucking shit. That's the only thing I care about.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, well, you know what? That's what I said at the beginning of the stream. I was like, you know what? We're here. If the power goes out, who gives a fuck? Like, what am I gonna do?
I mean, nothing you can do at that point. Although technically you guys are supposedly going to have another storm come through. But it's all good.
Yeah, the worst of it's not over.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's, you know, but like I said,
Oh,
you're
well.
already in the basement. So
Either way, I don't give a shit, man. Fucking tornado. In my opinion, tornado doesn't come through unless I can physically fucking see it. And the worst part is, by the time I'm able to physically fucking see it, my phone is already gonna go off. So then I would know it's there. I would know it's available. I would know it's ready to go. And that hasn't happened. So I give 0 fucks.
well, again, on top of that, you're already in the basement. Where else? I mean, you can go in the other part of the basement. That's about as far as you can go. So,
well, the
no
other part of the
trip.
basement has the, you know, the actual protection to it.
That's what I said. All you gotta do is walk, what, 10 feet? Not even 10 feet?
Yeah, and even then, like, you think I'm actually gonna go 10 feet?
No. Not really. I mean...
No. Fuck no. Why would I? I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna continue to play video games.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about it either. I literally have my window open. I have no high winds at all. I got a little bit of wind here and there.
Oh, dude, no. We had fucking massively high winds. We have straight downpour rain. We had the light, the like orange sky. We've had rainbows. Like we're in it. We're in it to win it, baby. And there ain't no tornado here. So I fucking 100% doubt that there is a tornado in fucking Council Bluffs. Because we are in it to win it, baby. And there ain't no motherfucking tornado, bro. I doubt it.
I'm not concerned for shit, yeah. Well, it says that you're playing, so
because when Michael said, because I asked him, I was like, did you get, you know, an Amber Alert and everything? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, no, you didn't. I was like, there's no way. Because I didn't get an Amber Alert.
Yeah,
well, if it says tornado warning and it's an Amber Alert style, that means there's a legitimate tornado in your vicinity.
Right, and so what we have basically is just the weather, like the weather, the national weather alert or whatever. But you know, again, it does say, it did say tornado warning, but you know, we're fine.
Well, yeah. if there was a actual tornado, you would know.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's why I'm not worried about no. Like I said, I literally go outside and smoke cigarettes in this shit. I don't give a shit. It don't scare me none.
Well,
Now, if I start seeing trees fall or my neighbor's car fly away, then I'll be a little worried. But until then,
if the wind isn't blowing very hard, two signs. There might be a tornado in your vicinity, but it's not close enough for it to really do anything to you because you would have already gotten the notification for it.
Right.
Well, yeah, because if your phone didn't go off and it forcibly required you to fucking close an application saying that, hey, there's a tornado in your vicinity, then there's not a tornado in your vicinity, and there's no fucking reason for you to be in the basement.
Well, the thing is, for here, we don't even have a basement.
Because, also on top of that, Rich would have said something to me by now.
Yeah, like I said, we're fine. I'm not concerned.
Dude, the last time tornadoes came and tore up Elkhorn, you know where I was? I was on the highway about 15 minutes behind my boss watching this Waverly tornado come right across the fucking highway.
Hell yeah.
You think I gave a fuck? Not really.
Of course not.
I literally was busy dropping stuff off at one of my customers before the weekend so we could get through the weekend. Like, you think I actually gave a fuck? No.
Yeah, like I said, I'm literally just sitting here drinking a beer. I don't fucking care.
I'm just sitting here drinking Shankies. I don't give a fuck.
Well, that might be the one thing about the alcohol, though. Is it kind of like makes you not really give a fuck on top of already not giving a fuck. So
I wouldn't give a fuck whether I was sober or not. Last time there was legitimate tornadoes during the Elkhorn tear-up. We hopped into my truck and we chased some motherfucker all the way into deep Iowa. The whole storm cell. Me, Dom, and Snorla did. Like, I would consider doing it now, except my truck doesn't have gas in it right now. I have to put gas in it first, so that would kind of slow us down a little bit, but... yeah, that's why we're streaming, man. I need gas money. Sorry, what?
We're all good. Are you in a mission? Because it says you're playing.
Correct, I am in a mission right now. I wasn't expecting you to hop on, because Michael was giving the whole I'm in a tornado thing, and I kind of figured you were doing the same shit.
Well, you just gotta know I'm not Michael, okay?
No, I know you're not Michael, but also you have Grandma, so I was anticipating you guys actually being precautious.
Yeah.
Just because of that.
Nah, even her, we're basically on the same level. Like, it ain't
but,
a big deal until
Michael said that Grandma said to get in the basement, so that's why I anticipated the thing.
No, she just told him that so she has more peace of mind. She's on my level where if it ain't destroying our house, we're not moving anywhere. We don't give a fuck.
Isn't that kind of how our whole family is? I feel like that's a Midwest thing. But also, Michael and Stephanie have a really high... You know, honestly, it's not even Stephanie. Michael has a really high anxiety level.
Oh, yeah.
And it's to the point where I feel bad for him. Well, just because, like, you shouldn't fear the worst in everything that you do.
Right, I agree.
Or everything that happens.
Yeah, and I've lived that life my whole life. I agree with you. Like, first of all, if you go, you go. But at the same time...
Well, not just that. I mean literally everything. Like,
no, I know, that's what I mean.
Anything from the TV we picked up today or something that somebody else has going on. Like, I understand life is stressful. I understand life fucking sucks.
Right.
But you shouldn't always fear the worst. You just kind of have to move with emotions. And if the emotions dictate you moving in a sense where you require a little bit level of fear, like there's a literal tornado in your vicinity, then fucking do something about it. But if there's not, then yeah. You don't need to sit in a basement and waste your fucking time.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
I
real
mean,
funny
I
because
also understand that like Stephanie, you know, doesn't have the ability to move because she needs to go through that surgery to get her back plates realigned. But like, I get that. But also at the same time, like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. If it's that time, let's fucking go. You know,
well, you
we're
know,
gonna
it's gonna
die
be like this.
together.
Like, it's gonna be like this. If I can't do it on my PlayStation, I'm gonna be hiding a hole on my phone, still playing the game. I don't give a fuck. Like, as long as my power doesn't go out and I have the connection and I'm able to play, I'm gonna play. Like, I will take my controller with me. I'll Bluetooth that shit to my phone. Still play the goddamn game. I don't give a fuck.
Well, the funny thing is that you don't even need your controller to do that. You can just use your phone.
Well, I'm sure, but I just prefer using the controller over touching the screen because, you know, if I got a greasy screen or something and the fucking, you know, I swipe the wrong way or something and it acts stupid, I just like connecting my phone. Like, even back in the day when I was helping my Aunt Marita out, I used to have my PS4 at home. All I did was unplug the HDMI cord, and I could use the, you know, the PlayStation Play or whatever from her house, and I just used my controller to play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Like, that's what or Vice City. But I did that for fucking 2 months, and it just was better for me to actually use my controller than to do it on the phone itself. Oh, we might be getting a little bit ahead. I mean, I'm not scared, but you know, I think we're maybe getting a couple drops now. Yeah.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah. I think it's just heavy raindrops. I don't think it's hail yet. Speaking of outside, though, I think I'm gonna go smoke part of my cigarette real quick. Since you're in a game, I'm not. I'm not going anywhere. You're the one playing it.
Well,
So
it's
do
not
that.
raining over here anymore. I
Yeah,
didn't have
you're
my
good, huh?
headset on, so I didn't hear nothing.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well,
I'll
I,
be
I
back.
got up, I opened the side door, and I was like, oh, there ain't no rain. Oh, well.
Great.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
Please select destination.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get any tornadoes. We didn't get nothing crazy. Some high winds. We have a flood advisory until 10:30. We have a tornado watch until 11. That's about it. Because if I go here, and I go to hot weather, because I can use 68106 for Grandpa Rich's area, Omaha, Nebraska. I click
Tenno, a
the
new alert has begun. It
hourly
will be marked on
forecast.
navigation.
Thunderstorms likely to end around 10:45. No tornadoes. Strong storms. 6-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah, there's not a tornado at all. It's just high winds and quarter-sized hail, which ain't shit.
Yeah, it's a freak out kind of thing. But so be it. Yeah.
Yeah, there was never a tornado. Yeah, the affected area, Douglas County.
So I texted back. Oh, I said,
Anyway, Kill 500 enemies. Womp womp. God damn it.
I claim this territory in the name of yours truly.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Yeah, but as far as I'm concerned, tomorrow, from what my Tony said, they will give me a couple. And it's really cool. It's going to be tomorrow it's supposed to be. But I don't think we're going to use that. Remember that chili con carne I left in the fridge for 2 months? Let the house scrubbers sit too long, and they'll spawn the same sort of thing, but, you know, with a crap ton of predatory hardware. Shoot off any buildup before it converts you to past tense. Scrubber, overwhelmed. Spores coalescing into mutant form. Do something!
Killing 500 enemies with abilities. Let's see how fast we're able to do that with Baruch. What if it counts? It does. Hold on.
Yeah. Another house scrubber, and wherever you are.
Cheers.
Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rot, which will be the least of your problems. I warned you. I totally warned you. And now it wants to have a conversation.
lightning strike. Pretty good. Straight down to the ground. Well, they were on this side. And then, yeah, because the train was right over here. I want to say close to the airport. They were 85 to 70.
While Scaldra is distracted, I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. Done enough. Marking extraction. Hi. Good.
Well, he doesn't really go back.
You've really just done the minimum at this
Did we ever decide what we were going to do for dinner tomorrow? I did think Alright, I'm back.
Please select destination.
Okay. Mama, Chewy, boo.
Please select destination.
shadow if you'd like.
Oh fuck, I was muted. Holy crap. I am so
Yeah, I was gonna
sorry.
say. No,
I
you're
am so
fine. I just thought you
sorry.
were doing something.
No,
Thought you were
just
busy. It's all
everybody in
good.
stream, I was yapping too. That's fucking terrible. Anyway, um, damn, that's unfortunate. Anyway, you happen on then, I assume.
Yeah, I've
Well,
been
that's
on. I've been
perfect
waiting for
timing.
you this whole time.
Oh, I just knocked out the calendar while I was waiting. Because I knew you were talking to Connie, so I was like, oh shit, let me just go do something then.
Well, I also told you I was gonna walk out and have a cigarette real fast, which I did do, and then I came back in and you were muted, so I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe he's taking a piss, or maybe he's busy, or I don't know.
I went to give Marcy something, and then
The D.
I don't know, my stuff couldn't be delivered today. I wonder why.
Well, probably because it was raining.
Order attempted at 8:45. I don't should be to sign for it, do I? Carrier's unable to gain access to the front door to deliver the package. Please contact the carrier to resolve. What?
Yeah, probably just because it was raining. They're probably like, oh, I ain't doing it.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Well, I don't know where Matt went. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Okay. I guess we'll hit a defense on Earth then. Oh well.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our
Alright.
equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Oh, it's defense. Oh well. Guess it could be worse. Let's see what's going on. Too bad Matt's not here. I guess I'll just run this defense for him. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Isn't it weird how all the Earth defenses are the same? Oh, well, welcome back.
I wanted to make sure we were okay.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, Raina called because their lights flickered at her work and blah blah blah,
Who
whatever.
gives a
I was
fuck,
like,
bro?
yeah,
It's
we're
fucking rain
fine.
and wind, bro.
That's what I said. I was like, we didn't barely get any wind, let alone fucking any rain. Like, I mean, we got a bunch of rain, but
We got a bunch of rain.
we didn't get shit. Yeah, we were
But, like,
fine.
wind-wise, who gives a fuck? We're defending this target.
Okay, well, I'm on my way now.
No, you're good. I didn't see defense until after I accepted it, so I was like, oh fuck. I
Well,
could
I
be
didn't know
using a
either. I
better
didn't. I
frame,
literally,
but oh well.
all I did was click on the mission. So
You're good. I'm just using the bubble frame. I was hoping you would get the quest for Cetus done today, and maybe jump to Venus. Granted,
no, all I was
I
doing,
don't
I was
have to
just
work
doing the
tomorrow,
smaller
so
missions.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, I was just doing the smaller missions because I didn't know, first of all, when I started, you weren't on, so I was trying to do stuff by myself. But at the same time, it's just like, whatever. I was just doing little shit, so that's why I clicked on this mission, and then I didn't have a chance to discuss it with you because my sister called me. So here we are.
You're good. It's just a little Earth defense, no big deal.
Yeah, we should be fine.
I was gonna say there's like enemies aren't strong enough for me to really give two fucks about what frame I'm using. I can just shoot a bunch of bubbles at them. Literally, I'm the bubble frame with the bubble gun. It's kind of funny.
Handle more of the enemy.
Bubble frame, bubble gun. Just kind of works out in my favor.
Yeah.
No, that is not Titania. Actually, Eric, it is Ureli. It was Ureli Prime. We were just doing a very low level mission. I'm actually training my cousin on how to play this game, so we're just kind of making shit work.
And so there's Cervantes and there's Board Hex Galleon.
Just start the next one.
That's what.
Whatever's
Okay,
on
Cervantes.
Earth,
All right.
just do it. Oh, okay.
You said whatever's on Earth.
I understand. I understand that, but you started it and then you just. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no. Ureli's like the bubble frame. It's the one with it's bubble frame. It's the like weeaboo or fucking whatever you want to call her. The anime frame.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Yeah, she's a pretty cool frame actually. Depending on how you build her, there's multiple ways you can build her, but she's a K drive frame, so you could like ride a K drive if you want. Me, there's an augment that you can get where you can spawn the K drive as a companion. Oh no, yeah, I understand that one. Don't know how to use the Riven Shards. Well, the Riven Shards, actually, you want to take the Riven Shards and you want to go to something like Iron Wake, and you can trade the Riven Shards for Rivens, so you can like purchase mods. You have like limited supply with Riven mods, but Riven mods are all subjective. So like once you complete the challenge, it's all random chance whether you're going to get a good Riven for a weapon you have or a weapon you don't have. You can sell them to random players, or you can use them for yourself, but that's pretty much what you do with the Riven Shards. best way to use them is Iron Wake. Otherwise, they're just a random currency that you can just keep for later. But yeah, no, I mean, if you're looking to join a clan or anything or any mentorship, you can definitely let me know. I'm able to answer any and all questions. I'm here working on
Set the injector into
helping my
overdrive
buddy
to
here
incinerate the
get to the end game stuff. So we're just kind of clearing missions on Earth at the moment.
The injector is now in an unstable overdrive. Keep the Grineer away while it melts down.
Speaking of, Matt, we are defending this injector now while it fills up. I'm pretty sure this is a sabotage mission, isn't it?
Fuck, I don't know. I just clicked on it.
Bruh.
You said
You gotta
just
read.
click on anything on Earth, so I clicked.
I mean, at least read the mission before you do it. If you announce to me what type of mission it is, I'm able to.
Click on anything on Earth. So
No. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, tell me what you click on before you click on it. Like what type of mission it is going forward. That's all I'm saying. Going forward.
Right,
Well, because
we'll
if it's a certain type of mission, I'm able to pick the Warframe according to help us successfully complete the mission on a faster, you know. But I mean, also at the same time, you know, who gives a shit? Where the fuck are you?
Way behind you because you're a lot faster than I am.
Okay, that's fair. I've had quite a bit of shankies.
Okay, I've only had about 3 beers, so
We're kind of on the same page, but kind of not.
not really. The shankies is definitely more effective than the beer.
That's fair.
But the point is, we're both a little intoxicated.
Well,
so.
here, how about this? I'll wait for you to catch up.
Okay, yeah, because you're okay. Well, I see you.
Well, yeah, we're just going to extraction at this point.
Well, pretty much it's over. We're done.
Yeah, no, yeah, I activated the defense objective before you got here, so don't feel too bad.
I don't feel bad at all. I don't really care.
I mean, yeah, it's just kind of cannon fodder stuff. I mean, you're getting all the XP anyway from enemies I murder, so who gives a fuck?
Right, that's why I'm not too concerned with it, because I'm kind of getting the concept of this where, like, doesn't really matter who finishes first, we all get the benefits, so who cares?
Correct. As long as you pick up the rewards at the end, nobody actually cares that much.
Style of game, you know, then I would care a little bit more, but it doesn't really fucking matter, so.
Which, I don't know, I mean, is that a good thing for you? I mean, do you appreciate that?
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm fine with it. If it was an issue, you'd know, I would tell you, but again.
Oh, no, for sure. I just want to make sure, because you're the newer player.
Well, again, this is more like a, you know, collect the hive, you know, collect, and then at the end the hive, you know, receives the same amount. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, like everything I pick up, you pick up.
If we had to like individually do it, and you're like killing everything, and I'm not getting a chance to like earn my keep, that's a little different. But that's not this style of game, so.
No, for real. That you know, honestly, that's one thing you definitely got to appreciate about Warframe is that the shared economy throughout the mission is beneficial to all parties. You know, I kill something, you're able to pick up all the resources or you know, mods, weapons, whatever. Yeah. And then also on top of that, you're able to conquer all of the XP that I'm able to murder. You're able to get all of that, or at least a percentage. The percentage is still really high. I think it's like 75%.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So it's not like a negative thing.
Now, what's the empty arcane slot? What's that mean?
So you're able to equip an arcane in there. I know for a fact you don't really have any arcanes to equip into an empty arcane slot.
Yeah, I probably
Um,
don't. I just happened to see it,
um,
so I thought I'd ask about it.
yeah, no, it's basically, just fucking, once you get an arcane, you're able to put it in there. Arcanes are kind of like extra mods that do different things than like traditional mods. Like, for example, I have this one that's called Arcane Hotshot. It's one of the hardest ones in the game to get. It's an end game only type material that you get from Temporal Archimedia, which that will make sense later at end game. Trust me, you're not ready for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't mean shit to me at the moment, but I got,
Right,
yeah,
but
go ahead.
Arcane Hotshot, you gain like 6% weapon critical chance for every 10 seconds when using abilities that inflict heat status effect on enemies, maximum 50 stacks. So the maximum amount you can get is 50 times 6%. So 50 times 6 is whatever the percentage is going to be, as long as you're able to constantly proc heat status, which is really good on specific Warframe setups. And
Well,
I
it's like
use
what,
it on my
360
Mesa.
because isn't 5 times 6 36?
Yeah, and then you add a 0.
Right, that's
360%.
what I said.
Which
360. Yeah, that's what I said.
360% critical chance is fucking wild. I don't know what realm anybody lives on, but fucking that's wild no matter how you look at it.
Agreed. Okay, so I'm gonna do Airpo. All it says is mobile defense, Archwing, Grenier 1 to 6, suggested damage, the hammer, and the flower thing.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
sure.
do it.
Yeah.
Done.
I'm assuming
Oh
you're
wait,
just
wait.
clearing Earth, aren't you?
Hold on. You must possess an Archwing
Oh
and
yeah,
have
you
completed the
don't have
Archwing
an
quest.
Arcwing. That's right.
Arcwing. Okay, my bad. Okay,
You're
so the
good.
next thing it's telling me to do is Board Hex Galleon.
That's gonna be a boss fight.
So I gotta do that by myself.
No.
Oh,
Not all bosses are by yourself.
all squad
Quests.
members must have all squad members must have Codex Scanner in their loadout to play this mission. You apparently currently does not meet these requirements.
I don't meet these requirements. Oh, okay.
That's what it
LOL,
says.
my bad. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Not your fault. I mean, just letting you know what it's saying.
Okay, try it again.
This is a single player mission that must be completed alone. You will leave your current squad if you choose to launch now. Are you ready?
Which one is
So
it?
how the
Is it
same one I
Oro?
clicked on, the board hex galleon. But that's fucked up because it literally just said everybody in this squad is not available because you don't have this thing. But then you get the thing, and then now it's telling me I got to do it by myself anyway.
Wait, are you on Earth?
Yes.
And the name of the mission is Board Hex Galleon?
Correct.
Question mark? Okay, well, for time being, I'm gonna go ahead and say ignore that shit.
Okay, well then, the only other thing I can do is the Europo mission or Earpo mission, whatever. And I don't have an Arcwing to
No,
do
no,
so.
you're good. Arcwing comes from a quest later on, which is going to be one of those things you're going to have to come back to, which is not the end of the world.
Right, I agree with you,
I
but those are the
I
only two
think
that are
the
clicking to
only
me at the
the
moment.
only other thing that I know you can do on Cetus is going to be the quest for Cetus, which is going to kind of open the world, open the open world to you, which you can choose to skip that and go to Venus. Because you could fight the junction boss and go to Venus, and we could conquer Venus or whatever.
Okay.
But like you're also going to run into an open world on Venus, which is going to be very different.
I still actually cannot go to Venus even. It won't let me.
What's stopping you?
It says 3 out of 4 tasks complete. So I don't have whatever the fourth task is, I don't have it done yet.
Did you claim it in the Venus Junction?
No, hold on. You're right. I clicked it, claim. Let's see if that works. Start
Enter
building
the
protection of
junction.
Citadel.
You already
But
did
I thought I
that.
did that.
You did that out already.
I did that. Okay, so I
Double
have to go
check.
like. Well, now it says it's now I can go to Venus, I believe. But do I have to go back to that spot and collect the that item we were talking about? So do I go to my foundry?
You told me that you rushed it, and you have it
Correct.
equipped. It should be your Sentinel companion that you've been running in missions. That
Oh well, yeah, I got that on my. Yeah, that's with me. So,
yeah. So then
okay, so
you
then
should
that's
be able to
basically
do the
gonna.
Venus
Okay,
Junction.
yeah, I can do it now.
Yeah,
So
that.
enter junction.
Yeah, you're gonna have to kill the boss.
This is a single player mission. Must be completed alone.
Correct. All junctions are single player. Junctions will
So when you
eventually
switch
change to where
planets,
they're gonna have mechanics. Well, not every time you switch planets, you're gonna have to kill a junction boss. You're only gonna have to kill the junction boss once to open up the solar rail, and then once the solar rail is open, obviously you can go to Venus anytime for anything.
okay.
It's just the boundary to Venus, if that makes any sense.
I maybe a little bit.
You know, it's like taking down the wall. There's a barricade in front of this planet. This planet is concealed by a wall. You take down the wall. Now you can enter this planet anytime you please. You don't have to continuously fight the boss at the wall to go to said planet, because that would be dumb as fuck. So
God damn it with his stupid shield.
also at one point during the stream, Matt, we had 6 viewers.
Oh.
Yeah. That was when I was talking to this Eric guy. He commented. He said he asked me if I was playing Titania, and I was actually like, no, I was playing Ureli at the time. That was when I was talking to somebody.
Yep. Yeah, that mission
And then
was
he's
like ridiculously easy.
oh yeah, and he brought up the fact that he was like on Steel Path and he had incarnate weapons. He just didn't know what to use shards for, Riven shards, which, like I said, Riven shards, you can use those at Iron Wake. Otherwise, they're pretty much just a resource that you collect. But the biggest thing is that you use them at Iron Wake. You can claim like Rivens and so on and so forth with those. There's something that you don't really necessarily are probably going to get. I mean, I don't know if you get them early on, but there's something that you definitely don't get, at least to my knowledge, until you get to like Steel Path and shit. So.
Well, all right then. Let's see here.
Well, I'm just explaining it for the audience.
Gotcha.
So. But yeah, each junction is basically going to be like a Warframe. It might not be, don't quote me on this, but it might not be the Warframe in particular that you can get from each planet, because there's one Warframe per planet that you can get, roughly.
Okay.
Because there's typically one boss on each planet. Like, Bayhek is the boss on Earth, and you require Arcwings before you can get to Bayhek, because the mission after the Arcwing is Bayhek. And then the mission after that is like a random excavation or whatever. Which is fine. That's not necessarily a big deal.
Alright.
Let me see what the Junction of Mercury requires. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. That's not that bad. You actually get a really good gun, like a really good starting weapon from the junction itself. So that's good to know. But for the Mercury Junction, because you're going to have to go from Venus to Mercury, which is going to be complete the quest Vox Solaris, which is going to be a part of the open world on the planet. and then you have to purchase a Rhino blueprint from the market for credits. You have to defeat the Jackal on Venus, which is easy. That's going to be the boss on Venus, which is going to be towards the end. And then you have to start building a Rhino component in the foundry. Now, the Rhino component you're going to get from killing the Jackal. So the Jackal is going to be one of those bosses where if you want to farm Rhino, you're going to have to continuously murder, Jackal until you get all the components and stuff like that. But you're guaranteed one component per run. So every time yeah. It's not guaranteed to be different components each time. If that makes any sense.
No, I get it. Yeah, because it's a random chance on what you get regardless.
Correct.
Yeah.
RNG is the name of the game. Very correct. But on the bright side, I assume you murdered your
yeah,
junction.
I'm just upgrading. I got a new gun to replace my my kunai, so I did that and I upgraded it all with the attachments and then colored it. So I'm ready to go for the next one.
Bet I invited you.
I'm accepting. I
bet.
told Mike to join, but I don't think he's going to.
I don't think he's going to until the storm passes. Anyway, beyond the point.
The storm's over. The storm is over. It's been over for like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, well, then he's a bitch. Anyway, so do you remember where the market is on your orbiter?
Yeah, I do now.
Okay. So, when you're in the market, you can, hold on, I'm letting mine load. You can hit, like, triangle, and it will take you to Warframes, right? You can scroll down to Rhino, which should be at the bottom, because it's, separated by, it's organized by, letter. Or alphabetism. So you should be able to go down to Rhino.
Oh, yeah, I found Rhino.
Yep.
I found Rhino.
And then you could click on him, and then you should be able to purchase the blueprint for 35,000 credits.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that.
Done.
Bet. So there, in that market for Warframes, there's going to be a lot of Warframes that you can buy the blueprint in there, and I'm sure you saw that as you were scrolling down. Anything that has like a credit marker on it, you should be able to purchase their blueprint from the market, which means that you're able to grind the pieces and then build them without, anything special, right? Which means that they're going to be you're able to get them from like bosses on different planets and so on and so forth. Obviously, we're gonna figure out together what bosses give what Warframe, and then you're gonna be able to grind that Warframe, and we can even grind that boss as it stands until you get all the pieces for it, and then we can build it and so on and so forth as we move throughout the planets. That way, you can have access to all the Warframes that are easily available as we move on. So the first one that we're going to be running into is going to be Rhino. The cool part is that you need to be Master Rank 3 for that. Which actually, speaking of the devil, you should do your Master Rank test to be Master Rank 2 today before we proceed.
You should try to call Michael just for the hell of it. I mean, he's not going to answer, but
I will while you're doing your Master Rank test.
That's what she said. All right, let me go grab another beer first. It only takes me 2 seconds. The refrigerator's not that far away, so I'm already in the kitchen.
I'm just saying.
Although I'm going to steal a piece of broccoli before.
We'll see what he says.
He won't even answer. Told you.
Hi, you've reached Michael Cook. I do.
Yeah, he's gonna pretend like he's asleep. That's what he's doing.
I mean, it is almost 10 o'clock. And you know Michael has
He's
an
not asleep.
obscenely early bedtime.
He's not asleep.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. He's not on Warframe though. I'd be able to
No,
see
but he's gonna
that.
stay off of it so that we don't try to like bug him more.
Well, the thing is that like even if he appears offline, like through PlayStation, if he gets on Warframe, I can see he's on Warframe.
I believe you, but that's the whole purpose of why he will not do it because he knows that you can see him.
Oh, for sure. Right now, we actually have a healthy amount of people going on right now. We have people I'm not too familiar with. Our clan has grown quite a bit. We have 26 consistent members. And right now, I think you are the lowest master rank right now. Oh, I take that back. There's another guy who hasn't been on for 23 days.
You cannot be tested while a mission squad is active. Please exit the squad and try again.
Oh yeah, hold on. I got you. Try it again.
Alright.
Yeah, no. Any time that is available, anytime that you have the ability to master rank throughout the
Yeah,
days,
I
because
want
it's
to
a
do it.
24-hour cycle, yes. Because, obviously the amount of benefits from master ranking that there is, it is obscene. Like, there's no reason you shouldn't master rank, or at least attempt to master rank until, you reach a certain level. Which even then, you want to try to hit the max level it is possible in the game. So,
No, I feel it because the more I mess the rank, the better I get him anyway. So
correct.
yeah,
Well,
I know
it's
that
not even
part.
like the better you get, like if you're thinking of like any type of sense of like how do I put this? Like you just
What's
increase
up?
in power level in the game. No. Your master rank allows you to get more standing per day. It allows you to get oh, what
So in other
else?
words, it makes you better. Like I said,
Pretty
not
much. I mean,
exactly in
you
that
you
sense.
get standing per
Yeah.
day. When you get like a warframe or a weapon, it allows you to have more capacity, starting wise with either weapon or warframe. It also allows you to oh, what else? Unlock certain things that you don't have available. Like there's a lot of weapons that are locked behind master rank, so you're not allowed to use those weapons until you hit like mastering 12, until you hit mastering 13, so on and so forth. Those weapons are kind of the general gist. And then on top of that, like once you get master rank 3, I think that's when you have access to like Rhino the Warframe, which we have the ability to get. Even today, if you wanted to, you could start building a whole nother Warframe today. You probably won't be able to claim him until your master rank, but you could build him today. Because I'm assuming you were able to buy the blueprint, correct?
It did. Now I've also passed master rank too. So
Right. Which the likelihood of you being able to uh, get into um, master rank. Oh, I invited you already.
well, shit. I just sent you an invite too.
You're good. Um,
Decline my invitation. No, I'm just kidding. You're fine.
fuck you, nigga.
You're fine.
Anyway.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
actually
You're
you're
good,
actually
nigga.
pretty close to having the max amount of XP to get to Master Rank 3, which is pretty cool. But yeah, now that you did that, and I assume you beat your Venus Junction, now we can start working on
Yeah,
Venus.
somehow.
So if you go to Venus, we can start with the Exterminate, which I think is this one.
Uh, the E gate. You mean?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, because that one and Vesper Relay are the two that are blinking at me, but
Don't worry about Vesper Relay. We're not going there.
I'm
Don't go
not.
there.
I'm not because
It's
this one was highlighted, that one wasn't. So they're both blinking, but this one was the highlighted one. So
well, I highlighted it because I
Eliminate
started
all
it, but
Corpus
let's
threats.
stay away from Vesper Relay right now. I know what's on
yeah, that's
there,
fine.
and you're not ready for that.
That's fine. I don't know shit about it. You do, so I get it.
Yeah, it's a part of the newest update. We gotta push the same symbol. Go to the other one on the other side of the door.
Oh, okay.
We gotta push it at the same time. So just spam square. Yeah, there you go. And then this should be an elevator. This is a dumbass map layout. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna take a shot. Go ahead and start the elevator.
Oh, okay. Did you go buy yourself another bottle of Shankies?
Of course.
That's what I figured, yeah.
Well, yeah, Snorla and Marcy helped me finish the other one.
I mean, there wasn't much left.
And well, I'm not talking about that one. Both of them. I already had a bottle of Shankies.
So you got a third. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
Right.
approaching.
I wish I had a little bit more money in my pocket, but I'm just too poor for that.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It's not. I could be doing better for myself, and I'm just not. So it is what it is.
Well, at least you know.
Yeah. I'm aware. You know, I'm not an idiot, but you know, I could be doing better. I'm just not. That's all. I'll get there. You know, over time. Why are there like little rose things flying around me?
That's me. So I'm playing support frame. I'm giving you roughly. I'm giving you damage reduction.
Ah, okay.
So it makes that way the damage you receive is not as strong as it could
That's
be.
not as much. I get it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the most that this Warframe can give you is 90%.
Oh.
Which is what I'm at. 90% is
yeah.
very strong. That is a very strong damage reduction. But it goes based on like kills, so it stays at 90% the more you murder.
Hell yeah.
So long as I keep killing stuff, you pretty much stay at 90% damage reduction. But even anything below that is still super strong for the low levels that we have.
Oh, shit.
The likelihood of you dying is very slim.
Fuck it. I gotta
That's
Why is it not
okay.
moving? There we go.
What?
Nothing. Whatever it was, I figured it out. Oh, I don't need the elevator. I mean, I guess I need the elevator.
Oh yeah. This map has that weird elevator that you don't need, like at all. But it will tell you to go there.
Okay, so do I not need to
Because
go there?
you could literally drop down. Like literally drop down. Yeah.
So,
Right.
So it's there but useless. Okay, got it.
Yeah, pretty much. Certain map designs are that way,
All right.
which I find kind of hilarious. I guarantee you that motherfucker is watching Devil May Cry on Netflix right now.
He's so gay.
Oh, dude, that I just finished it.
Oh no, I
It
don't
is
mean
a
that I'm hating on the Devil
real,
May Cry thing.
it is a real
I don't mean
fucking
that I'm
tearjerker, bro. Oh my god,
no, yeah. I'm not hating on the Devil May Cry thing.
it is
I'm
so
hating on
good.
Michael.
Oh no, for real,
Is
it is so
yeah,
good
You've
though.
okay.
broken their ranks in the
Oh
attack
my
run.
god,
Another successful mission. Find
worth
extraction.
the
Okay,
watch.
so what I'll have to do? How many episodes is it? 8?
Stay
It's
focused.
8 per
There's a heavy unit
season,
approaching.
2 seasons right now.
Well, oh, 2 seasons. Okay, so I got about 16 episodes. Okay, so I can look it up online.
And
I can
I
find it.
think they're about 40 minutes a piece, 45 minutes a piece, roughly.
Okay, so we'll just say an hour. I mean, I know it's not an hour, but we'll just say an hour per episode.
It definitely doesn't feel like an hour.
Well,
But
because
maybe
it's
that's
not.
because I'm really enticed into it when I'm watching it.
That's
But
also a
it is
possibility.
so worth the watch. 100%.
One show that I would, recommend. You don't have to watch it, but I really, really, really enjoy Yellow Jackets.
Really?
Um, oh, extremely. It's on its
Huh.
fourth season. Well, it's not on the fourth season now, but they're filming the fourth season now. That will be the last season because that officially explains the rest of everything. Uh,
Well, yeah,
but
doesn't
yeah,
that lead into their new series that they're going for?
no, Yellow Jackets is no, they're doing their fourth and they're done.
Oh,
That's
I'm
the whole
thinking of
story for it.
Yellowstone. That's
Yeah,
right.
there's no yeah, no, yeah, I'm not a Yellowstone guy. But
I keep
if you
seeing
get a chance,
clips for Yellowstone and it pisses me off because the clips are good.
Another
well,
job
Like
well
I
done.
should
if you ever
watch
get a
it, but
chance,
I shouldn't.
if you ever get a chance to watch Yellow Jackets, at least give the first season a go. If you don't like the first season, obviously you don't have to
What's
finish
it
the rest.
about?
But so this girls soccer team that's supposed to be going to like nationals, they end up crashing in the woods on an airplane, and then they have to fight to survive. That's not the whole thing
Oh,
because they
okay.
show the kids, they show when they're at that team when they crash, right? But they also show their adult versions basically at the same time. So you're going back and forth between past and future through the whole first three seasons, and of course it'll be the same way in the last season as well. But dude, I cannot stop watching it. Like I'm literally on my third go through of the first three seasons. Like I'm only on episode I think 3 of season 1, but I'm literally on the third go through because I can't stop watching this show. I think it's fucking phenomenal. Um Maybe it's just me, I don't know, but I think it's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it might be.
You know, there's not like nudity really or anything like that necessarily, but um overall, the whole premise of the whole thing, you'd be like, ugh, or you'd be like, oh, or you'd be like, whoa, it's like that. At least in my opinion, to me, maybe you won't feel the same way watching it, but to me, dude, I can, like I said, I literally cannot stop watching this show. This is something I would literally own on fucking Blu-ray or DVD if I had the chance to. And like I said,
That's
they're on
kind of how
Netflix.
I feel about Devil May Cry right now.
Well, that's what's up. Like I said, I plan on looking it up on my websites and finding it and watching it. If you
I
have
would.
Paramount,
I
if you
do a
have
Paramount.
Paramount, I believe they have at least the first 2 seasons done. If you have the Paramount like the highest thing, then you might be able to watch all 3 seasons, but I know you can at least watch the first 2. Um And then I'm almost positive by the time they drop the fourth, they'll release the third season so you can watch it also. I mean, I looked all my shit up online because that's what I do with most of my shit anyway. But like the first season I did watch on Paramount Plus because I had the ability, but season 2 was locked because season 3 was out, and I don't have like the Paramount Plus or whatever, so I couldn't watch season 2 unless I looked it up, which I did do, and then by the time season 3 finished, I had finished season 2, so I was able to start season 3 online on my websites and find it and finish the fuck out of it. And to me, dude, I don't want to say it's like one of the best shows ever made. You know, it's not like that, but like it's great. It's fucking great. It's very mind fuckable. It's very, oh my god, I can't believe that shit just happened kind of thing. Like it's just, in my opinion, it's really good.
Fair enough.
So I'll just shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'll just shut the fuck up about it now, because otherwise I'll just keep talking about it. But you got the idea. So if you ever get a chance
As
and you
long
want
as
to
it's
at least
good, I
and you want to at
mean,
least
I don't
check
give
it
a shit.
out, yeah, if you want to at least check it out, okay. And yeah, you can check it out. You know, again, I'm gonna stop talking because I'm gonna keep repeating myself. But you got the idea.
It truly was.
Okay, no, I did take a pause for a second because I'm gonna go pee, and I'm probably gonna go out for at least a couple drags of a cigarette. Not a whole one, not even a half of one, but intermission for at least 5 minutes.
You're good.
All right, just letting you know. Just letting
We're
you know.
chilling.
Asked, my voice barely above a whisper. She looked at me not with softness, but with certainty. What you should have done a long time ago, she replied. Stopped protecting people who don't respect you. I swallowed hard. It's not that simple. I said, their family, their business, they're powerful. For the first time that night, my mother's lips curved into the faintest hint of a smile. Are they? She asked. Something in her tone made me pause. There was no arrogance in it, just quiet confidence. She stood up and walked toward her study. She said. I followed her, confusion building with every step. The study was always off limits when I was younger, a place of work, of decisions, of things I didn't fully understand. Tonight, she opened the door without hesitation. Inside, everything was neat, organized,
Oh
intentional.
yeah, that
Behind
looks
the
pretty fucking
shelves,
satisfying.
kitchen, she walked to her desk, pulled out a folder, and placed it in front of me. Take a look, she
Oh
said.
yeah.
I for a moment before opening it. What I saw didn't make sense at first. Contracts, agreements, financial records. But then the names started to connect. Bill's family company, their biggest projects, their major investments, all linked, all connected to one source, my mother.
I would
I
gladly
don't
walk through the
understand,
fire
I
to be
said,
with you,
looking up at her.
Maman.
They
Tenno,
built
a
their
new
All
alert has
reputation
gone
on
right.
off.
partnerships,
It will be marked on
she explained
navigation.
calmly.
Well,
Partnerships
let's
with
see who's
people.
next.
He folded the hand in front of her. They were wrong. My heart started to race. You mean, I mean. She interrupted gently. But their success depends on agreements I can end with a single phone call. The room felt suddenly smaller, heavier. All this time I had believed I was the one trying to fit into their world. But the truth was something entirely different. They had been standing on borrowed ground, and they didn't even know it. Why didn't you tell me? I asked, my voice shaking slightly. Because it wasn't relevant, she replied, until now. She stepped closer, her gaze steady on mine. I wanted you to build your life based on your choices, not my influence. A pause, but now, she added, this is no longer just about marriage. This is about respect. Word echoed in my chest. Respect, something I had been denied for far too long. My mother reached for her phone, her movements calm, almost routine. What are you doing? I asked. What should have been done the moment someone thought they could raise their hand against you? She said. She dialed a number, waited, and when the call connected, her voice was polite, professional, final. I'll be withdrawing from all active agreements effective immediately, she said. Yes, all of them. A pause. No, there's nothing to discuss. Another pause. This is not a negotiation. And then she hung up. Just like that. No anger, no drama, just a decision. I stared at her, my heart pounding. That's it? I asked. That's it, he confirmed. But what will happen to them? She met my eyes, her expression unreadable. They will face the consequences of forgetting where their power came from. For the first time since that night began, I felt something shift inside
Don't know
me.
how I feel about that one.
Something stronger. Control. because for the first time I understood the truth. I was never powerless. I had just been made to believe I was. Now, that illusion was gone. My phone buzzed suddenly in my
LOL.
hand. Adding it again and again and again. I stared at the screen for a moment before turning it off completely. Because whatever was about to happen next, he would have to face it without me. The first sign that something was wrong came early the next morning. Not for me, but for them. I was sitting at my mother's dining table, staring at untouched tea when her phone started ringing repeatedly. She glanced at it once, then muted it without a word, then again and again. Each call carried the same invisible message, panic. My mother's expression stayed calm, controlled, final. They've noticed. She nodded once. Of course they have. Finally, the cracks became visible. Adiel's family company, once polished, untouchable, proudly displayed in business circles, had started unraveling in real time. Contracts paused, payments frozen, investors withdrawing without explanation, deals collapsing one after another like dominoes no one could stop. And the most terrifying part for them, there was no public announcement, no scandal, no warning, just a silence from the one source they had never thought to question. My mother, my phone lit up nonstop, unknown numbers, then Adiel again and again and again. I didn't answer. Not because I was afraid, but because I finally understood something important. Some conversations only exist to pull you back into pain. And I wasn't going back. By evening, the news had reached its peak inside their circle. Adio showed up at my mother's house just after sunset. I saw him through the window first. He didn't look like the man who had once walked through that glittering party with pride. He looked undone, shirt with wrinkles, his hair disheveled, his confidence gone. When he knocked, it wasn't firm. It was desperate. My mother opened the door before I could move. She didn't step aside. She didn't invite him in. She simply looked at him. What do you want? She asked calmly. His eyes flicked past her toward me. I need to talk to her, he said quickly. Please. His voice
What are
cracked on the
you
last word.
listening to?
Because for the first time I didn't feel the need to run toward him or away from him. I just felt still. You did this, he said when his eyes finally met mine. There was no apology in his tone, only accusation. My mother's voice cut in before I could respond. No, she said evenly, you did. Silence followed. Heavy, absolute. Neil's jaw tightened. This is about business, he said, not emotions. You're destroying years of work. My mother tilted her head slightly. No, she corrected. I am simply removing support from people who forgot what respect means. His gaze shifted back to me. Tell her to stop, he said. Please. There it was again. Not accountability, not remorse. A request to fix consequences without acknowledging cause. I looked at
Nailed
him for
it.
a long time. For the first time, I didn't feel love. I didn't feel fear. I didn't feel confusion. I felt distance. I didn't tell her to start anything. I said quietly, I just told her the truth. His expression tightened. That was between us. He snapped. I almost laughed, almost between us. I repeated softly, you slapped me in front of your entire family, in front of strangers, and you think that was between us. His silence answered everything. My mother stepped forward slightly. This conversation is over, she said. Adiel's eyes widened. Wait, please, just listen. She had already reached her decision. There are no more, she said. No more partnership, no more protection. Her voice remained calm, but it carried something irreversible. Your family's legacy was built on structure. She continued. And structure requires respect. You removed that element yourself. Admiral's face paled. For the first time, he looked afraid. Not of her, but of reality. When he finally left, it wasn't dramatic. No shouting. No final speech. Just a man walking away from a door that would no longer open for him. And somehow, that silence felt heavier than any argument. Days passed, then weeks. The downfall wasn't loud, but it was complete. Business partners distanced themselves. Reputation dissolved quietly in industry circles. Opportunities vanished. Even the people who once praised Agil's family stopped answering calls. Because influence built on borrowed strength always collapses the same way quietly when the support is removed. One evening, I stood on the balcony of my mother's house, watching the city lights flicker in the distance. I didn't feel victorious. I didn't feel cruel. I felt free. My mother joined me silently, placing a warm cup of tea in my hands. Do you regret it? She asked after a while. I thought about it. Not the slap, not the humiliation, but everything before it. The silence I accepted, the boundaries I ignored, the version of myself I kept shrinking to make someone else comfortable. No, I said finally. A pause, just that it took me so long to leave. My mother nodded slowly. Some lessons arrive late, she said, but they still change the direction of your life. My phone buzzed one last time that night. Adil's name appeared again. This time I didn't feel anything rise in my chest. No anger, no sadness. I simply held the phone for a moment, then deleted the contact.
Alright, I'm back.
Took you long enough. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it did.
I
You're
was
right.
listening
It
to a
did.
whole
But you know what?
monologue.
Well, you know what? You're on your channel, so people can ask you questions and shit.
So far, nobody has asked me questions.
Earlier, somebody did, so you never know. They could pop up.
I suppose. Definitely is. You definitely have a point. So we're still on Venus, correct? That was right.
Yeah. Hold on. So is me on Earth for some reason.
Well, yeah,
Back to
'cause
Venus. Here we
I
go.
don't think you started a mission on Venus yet.
No. Yeah, I did. We did the one. Remember, we did the E-gate. Remember?
Yeah, I started that.
Oh well. Ooh. Okay, so we got Tessera, or we have Killikin.
Go ahead and start up Tessera. I keep having people dipping in and dipping out.
Well, given that we're only not really doing
Our
stuff, I
position has been
mean,
compromised.
if you're not doing stuff, they're
Defend the
gonna dip in and
cargo
dip
until
out because they're gonna
reinforcements
dip
arrive.
in, see that we ain't doing shit, they're gonna dip out.
Dude, for real.
Maybe if we, continuously do stuff, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll stay.
We are readying reinforcements. Keep fighting, Tenno.
You need to get in the elevator or what?
Yeah, eventually.
Bruh.
unlocking lockers and shit. I was looking for shit.
Fair enough.
Oh, we're doing that protecting thing again? Okay.
Yeah, we're defending.
I'll let you.
Defending. Yeah, the faction that's on Venus is Corpus, if you're wondering. Corpus are the more technologically advanced. They're going to be like the shield heavy faction you're going to deal with. Which, if you remember, factions are the different types of enemies you're going to face.
Right. I kind of got that part.
God damn it. Which, there's mods that you can put on your weapons that are faction based. But you have to like swap them between every mission you're going to do. A lot of, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of those, personally, just because I don't want to go through the process of having to swap them before every mission. So a lot of my builds are more. So a lot of my builds are more streamlined for like generalized, if that makes any sense.
No, I got you. I got you. For whatever mission you're doing, they pretty much work for anything.
Correct. That's pretty much the general consensus. Oh, I do have him. I do have him a prime frame actually. Jameo, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I do have him a prime frame. I have him several actually. I have him Ash he could choose from, or Ureli at the moment. Which I mean, Ash is definitely a fun frame to use. Don't get me wrong. Ureli's even funner, in my opinion. But I definitely have him some prime frames. I just haven't traded him to him yet. He just hit Master Rank 2 today, and we just made it to Venus. So, I got you, dog. Don't even worry.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Yeah, might as well leave now. Fuck it. We don't need to do all the wave.
Oh no, for sure. We're just here for completion. Oh no, the waves are endless. Endless. They're endless. You can go until you can't.
On the. So what if we did like 5 and then we left? Because like it shows like.
Well, you couldn't do 5. You would have to do 6. They're separated by waves of 3 now instead of waves of 5. Back in the day, they were waves of 5, and it would be retarded because there was when you get more towards the end of the planets, there was one that requires you to do, I think it was 15 waves. I think now it's 9 waves instead of 15. So it made it a lot easier. But besides the point.
Alright. Let's see. I can build a clan key. Could I do that or no?
You should definitely do that. That gives you the access to the dojo at any time, regardless of whether like anybody from the clan is available.
Okay, well that takes 12 hours, but I'll just leave it because you said not to rush anything.
Oh no, for
I have the
sure.
ability.
That's not important anyway. I could take you to the clan right now if I wanted to.
Okay. I have the ability to uh, build a Burstin. It's a gun.
Go for it.
I think I'm okay with what I got.
I
I'm
mean,
not. I'm not
build
gonna
it.
do it. I think I'm.
Just have it built. Just build different weapons. You got to remember, all the weapons you level attribute to your master rank. So the more weapons you have reaching level
Okay.
30,
Okay.
you're able to get that XP and use it for your master rank. So the more weapons you
Okay.
have available, plus the Bursten is also a very good weapon, especially
Okay.
when you get to the Bursten Prime. It's a
All right.
burst
Well.
fire. It's a burst fire weapon rather than like a automatic or anything like that.
Okay. Well, again, that's gonna take another 12 hours, so it'll be done about 1 minute and 30
see,
seconds after
see,
one of the other ones.
Jameo, I would be willing to speedrun him, but he specifically requested not to speedrun him, so I'm kind of on the slow pace for that because I definitely could speedrun him to SP, but I'm
Okay.
uh Matt here requested me not to speedrun him. Plus, also, if you want to get to oh crap, what is it? Oh, I'm losing the name here. If you look, if he wants to get to Steel Path, it's better if we progress through each individual um, tile set, each individual mission, rather than speedrunning him. I know it's hella boring. I know it is, but
No, you don't.
also
Maybe you
also
do.
at the
I
same time,
don't.
also at the same time, right? But also at the same time, it's better if we go through each individual mission. On top of that, we're also able to show new players. I mean, that's kind of my whole gist here is to kind of help the new player base. I mean, I have a big clan, I have a big Discord. I'm here to help any new players, even late time players, get to where they need to be.
Yeah,
Um,
clearly, because I'm obviously on here.
I've been playing this game for over 6 years. I mean,
That's what I said. I'm
I'm here to
obviously
grind.
on here, so I'm the late. I'm the late bloomer, basically, is what I'm saying.
No, for real. I, I get your perspective. I'm just talking to the chat.
Oh, my bad. Well,
Yeah, no.
I mean, I don't
Jameo
know.
told
You
me
gotta
to.
have a code word. You
Jameo
have a
told me
code
to
word
speed
or
run
something.
you. You can
Well, you
kind of
have to
get
have a
it.
code word or something to let me know if it's either you're talking to me or you're talking to chat, because I'm gonna reply to everything. So
No, for real.
legit. If you say
Oh
shaky,
no,
I know you're talking to the.
for real, Jameo. I mean, like, you know, he definitely has
There
to
you
like
go.
he definitely has to get through all that stuff, and I mean, like, modding is definitely going to be the big thing, and I don't want to like overwhelm because I've heard a lot from like newer players where if I go through the modding process and I definitely like attribute to a lot of the the complex modding. It definitely is very overwhelming. Like, modding is overwhelming to new players. Like, when you really definitely get into that whole basis, the modding system is super overwhelming. I mean, if I just show like a new player, for example, like my Saren build, for example, my guns build, like, people are going to look at this and they're going to be like, what the fuck is this, right? And I mean, this isn't even like super complicated, but it definitely plays into very complicated play style. Like, this is designed, this is my boss killer, this is my, you know, like, if I need this for anything high level, I'm going to use it, right? Because it makes any gun in the game good because it's a guns build. It's designed to make the guns do dumbass amounts of damage, which it really does. But if I just show a new player this build or something like my Warrior Nun build for Wisp, my Noko build for Wisp. Like, this has fucking 9 Forma on it. This is a 9 Forma build. Is it really 9 Forma? No, because I had to reform a lot of different slots to kind of get that universal Forma in there, and I'm not exactly done with it myself. I still need another Umbro Forma. And Umbro Forma, we all know, is definitely difficult to come by. But, like, if I just show, like, a new player this kind of build, they're going to be like, what the fuck is this? Like, I have no fucking idea what this is going to be. Obviously, the new player modding side is going to be very difficult. So I 100% agree. Baby steps is kind of where I take a lot of my new players, just because I want them to learn how to play the game. I want them to enjoy the game, because if they don't enjoy the game, they're never going to truly learn the modding process. They're never going to truly learn the end game stuff. So if you don't enjoy the game, you're not going to want to play it. And that's just kind of how it is for anybody. If you don't enjoy this game, you're never going to want to play it. And I don't want to rob any experience from any player in this game, because that's a big thing that a lot of people do, is they're going to rob that experience. And I refuse to do that for anybody at this point. This game is an underdog, and it will remain an underdog. And it's a free to play, so I don't want to rob that experience from somebody. But I also appreciate any help towards either the channel, the clan, the Discord, anybody who's willing to contribute to the process of helping new players get to where they need to be. But besides that point, Matt, let's start up the rest one.
Sorry, I'm in my inventory or whatever. I'm looking at possibly swapping a weapon or not. I'm just looking at different like charge shot, critical chance, critical damage, all that stuff.
Jameo said MR15 was constant on and off, but really got into it as of recent. I for real only learned the Cedo Prime as the all-fire ability ago after having it for months. You know, honestly, I do have to agree with that. The Cedo Prime is really good for late game stuff, especially if you're using a Warframe. Like I like to use it. Hold on, let me show you. I like to use it, for example, on somebody like Ember, because the Cedo Prime has a very unique trait where, like, obviously the alt fire bounces around it, creates that glaive status. The primary fire deals 60% additional status damage, and for each status effect on the target, converts it to secondary ammo, picks up a 50% rate, and then obviously shotgun ammo while weighted by Lavos. But this is kind of my build that I run for the Cedo Prime. I definitely enjoy it. The all-fire is very good. Crux definitely helps it out a lot. And then when I'm using Warframes like Ember, for example, which you'll see here in a minute, Ember just kind of makes it that weapon where I'm able to constantly get damage off of that status element. But like a lot of or at least, excuse me, a lot of people say that the weapon that they prefer is the Torrid, just because the Torrid is that end-all, be-all style of weapon, especially when you get the Incarnon. And it's definitely a very late-game thing. Like, if you're going to shoot for the Incarnon itself with the Torrid, I mean, you're probably going to have better results than you do with the Cedo. Like, it's going to overperform the Cedo at almost anything. And I could definitely show the Torrid build a lot later, at least when we get out of this mission specifically. That's not a problem. But anyway, so this mission here, Matt, is an excavation. It's basically like mini defenses, but you're like defending a drill that's going to be mining for resources, and every time that drill is finished, you get like resources and shit.
Yep. That's what's up. Yeah, I did one of these just a little, like, right before you and I got on tonight.
Oh, perfect.
So I did do one similar to this.
So you're familiar to it. Yeah, you want to feed it batteries, and then once it's at 100%, you know, it doesn't necessarily matter that much.
Right. Yeah, and then you just kind of let it do its thing, and
Excavator is
then
ready to go.
you collect whatever it
Use
gives
fuel
you or
cells to
whatever the
keep
hell
it
it
powered
did.
while protecting it from enemy
Oh
fire.
no, for real. But obviously, like for again, I'm talking to the chat, and obviously, like for a lot of what
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna
figured that.
see here at this very moment in time, like these enemies are level 4. They're not necessarily anything super strong, so I'm not expecting, you know, super mega extreme results for end game content for anybody who's looking for end game content at this very moment. I mean, this is definitely end game builds on level 4 enemies. I will happily show you end game content, but there's also plenty of videos or live streams where there is some end game content. I did some end game content earlier. But this specifically is not going to be endgame content, but
The scanner has picked up a target.
there's definitely some
Go and
endgame
place it.
level builds. I just want to clarify that.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it
And
extracts
also the
the
Ceto is
artifact.
definitely a very good primary weapon, for sure. Okay. You can also start up multiple excavators at once, Matt, if you haven't noticed.
Well, I
The
was
only
gonna say
difference
I think
is
I
you
didn't realize that
gotta,
Your
because
hard work
I was
has just
yeah I
been
was just
rewarded.
about to ask you because
yeah,
I just did
Extraction
one,
available.
and you
You may
you
also
quit
can,
had
now
also planned for
or
one,
continue
you can
excavating
defend
artifacts.
them.
or
The choice is yours.
I mean, we
something.
could
This
leave,
excavator is
but
fully
I mean,
powered.
we'll leave after
Additional fuel
this,
cells will be used to
this
restore its
excavator over here,
shields.
just for the sake of being, because the excavators do give you rewards at the end of their excavation. But yeah, I know Gloom is overused, and Gloom is kind of the OP thing, but I definitely do use Gloom on my Ember, and I definitely feel like Ember Gloom is kind of the way to go. Not gonna lie.
Excavation complete. Look what we found.
Okay. Jameo said, the Tord is definitely the next gun I'm gonna head for. I've just been building frames for late game, but I'm just stuck between this Ceto Prime at the moment. No, I definitely agree. Like, honestly, as long as the gun works for you, especially for like end game stuff. Also, we can head for extraction, Matt, whenever you're ready. But yeah, Jameo, if the Ceto works for you, like, you know, go for it. You know, I mean, the Ceto definitely works. At least within the builds that like, or at least the build that I have. Like, the Ceto
Excavator
definitely
is
works
ready
for
to
me up
go.
to
Keep it
high
powered and
level.
protected from enemy fire.
You know, 100 plus. I mean, is it going to
Artifact
work for
being
like
located.
300, 400
Proceed to the
plus?
dig
Probably
site.
not. I mean, it might. I
Excavator
honestly don't
deployed.
remember the last
Protect the
time I used
unit
the
while it
Ceto for like
extracts the
400 plus
artifact.
enemies, but the Tord is definitely a weapon that is worth getting. And if you're striving for it, go for it. You know, it's something. The Tord is definitely a weapon you get from the clan. Our research is done for it, so
The
by all
excavator
means,
has
if you
lost power.
need
Find
a
another
clan where the
cell and
research
bring
is
it to the
done and you don't have
uninhabited
to worry about
excavator.
donating resources, stuff like that, you can always join ours. I mean, our clan is definitely a lot of new players, but we're slowly growing. The goal is to kind of grow and help anybody who needs it, and so on and so forth. I mean, that's kind of what I'm here for. I'm not the only person. I'm just a person who does a lot of live streams, and Matt can
Excavator
detest.
stalled.
I'm definitely
Find
very
another
helpful.
fuel cell and take it to the
Also, you
excavator
should be heading
depot.
to
Not
extraction.
me this far. Yeah,
Fuck
not me
you.
this far. Well, that's not an insult. That's literally like I would have quit a long time ago if it wasn't for your help. That's what I'm trying to say. So fuck you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, now you do.
But yeah, definitely. Oh,
Post migrate.
my bad.
I
Just
wasn't
head to
done.
extraction. Just head to extraction.
I literally wasn't done.
So in I guess this is a really good learning curve. So in endless missions, if someone heads to extraction, like for me, for example, the extraction can kind of let me leave while you stay in there. So like if a random player joins our squad, for example, they're able to head to extraction if they want to, like if they need to leave. That only works for endless missions. If it's not an endless mission and it's something like a capture or a rescue or whatever, and they head to extraction. When that timer's done, it extracts everybody. But for endless
I'm
missions like
assuming.
survival, defenses, excavations, which excavations we were just doing, those types of missions, they're going to let any player leave whenever they want. So if you head to extraction, you'll be able to leave right on the spot. And then you can obviously rejoin me in that regard when you're ready, of course. Yeah, no, like I even have a pretty solid Torrid build here. Hold on. Let me find somebody who's Torrid. Um like this Torrid build works quite well. It's developed with Merciless and stuff. It's kind of my viral build here set up. Heat and viral is kind of the best elements. Excuse me. Heat and viral is kind of the best elements you want to go with. Viral, I don't know if you know, but you will know. Viral increases damage to health up to 325%. And every enemy in this game has health. I don't care if it's Grenier, I don't give a fuck if it's Corpus. Every enemy has health. So once you're able to cut down past those shields, past that armor, even in infect or infestation or whatever you want to call them, infected, infestation, whatever, they're health based enemies, and then on top of that, like when you get to like the sentience or so on, every enemy has health. So viral damage is always going to be very good against health. And I just want to make that as a staple point for everybody here, you Matt, you included. Viral damage is the best damage you want to have against everything. It's universal
Good to
damage that
know.
just works, right? And you get this status effect when you combine cold damage with toxin. So you have cold and toxin on your weapon within a certain order. It will work. And then you use heat damage. Heat damage. Heat sets enemies on fire, causing them to panic, temporarily reduces their armor 50% with multiple stacks. So the more stacks of heat damage you get, it also reduces their armor. So it's not only is it an armor strip, it also creates that like panic type effect here. But heat works really well against armor. It also works really well against health, and it multiplicative off of the viral damage when you get to health. So any damage is multiplicative upon the viral damage that you have with health. The max amount of stacks you can put on any enemy is going to be 10 stacks, right? And that's due to the new updates and all that fun stuff. So once you get 10 stacks of any type of damage on an enemy, it can't get any more stacks than that. And that means it's doing the maximum amount of damage. So viral damage is able to multiplicatively add any type of damage that you're going to do by 325% on top of the enemy's health. So if you're able to do something massive to the enemy's health, it's absolutely outrageous. And I use primary Merciless on this build with the viral build for my Torrid. Now, if you're using somebody who is using a high armor base like my Wisp, for example, who is using a high armor base mixed with the Persistence build, the cool part about Persistence is you're able to remove all the shields, and if armor is above 700, you can't be hit for more than 500 damage. So whatever, regardless of whatever your health is, and obviously with Wisp, you're able to multiplicatively add health to yourself. So you're able to increase that health amount beyond 2,000. You're only able to do 500 damage maximum. So even if you're at enemy max rank, which is 9,999, they're only able to do 500 damage total to you. Unless you're in a nullifier or you're afflicted by a magnetic status effect. So those are kind of what I use for there. And then with the secondary build that I use for the Torrid, the Bulwark, it is gain 1% damage for each unit of armor past 1,000. So long as I'm at 1,500, which is what I use for Wisp, I'm at 1,507, so I'm over 1,500. But if you're at 1,500 armor plus, or you're at a Warframe like Atlas, where you're able to get over 1,500 armor, you can use Bulwark on any primary weapon that you have, and it's up to 500%. So if you're at 1,500 armor, you're at a max stack of primary Bulwark, which instantly adds base damage to your weapon. So you're able to use that base damage multiplicative of 500% on top of any damage that you're already doing. So, like for me, for example, I'm able to add like that 500% towards the heat viral combo that I have going on here for this Torrid, which increases that, that base damage. So I'm able to get those kills right off the bat, and then it's able to progress throughout the process long term, especially by 500%. 500% is really strong when it comes to builds like that. Which I could show you that build. I mean, is it going to do a whole lot for this type of mission that we're about to do? Not really. I'm probably going to run my Gauss for this one because it's captured. But besides the point, like, it definitely helps out long term. And you can kind of do the same thing for like the Cedo as well, or really any weapon that you have, as long as you're able to increase that.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point.
That
Happy hunting.
Armor multiplicative stat.
Target located. Bring them in. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. The captive is safely in. Congratulations, fellow.
We're pretty much good to go. Yeah, no, I got him. Captures are always super time sensitive. I'm talking to you, Matt.
Yeah, I basically figured that, yeah. I mean, not that they were super sensitive, but that you were talking to me. I heard that part.
No, yeah. Captures they're just time sensitive. So it's always best to just, first thing you do in the mission is just to grab whatever the capture target may be.
Whatever you're trying to grab, yeah.
Yeah. Especially when you're doing captures. Rescues aren't super time sensitive. They're only time sensitive whenever you get to like the capture target, because then you're on a timer. And we just gotta kind of pay attention to how the mission progresses, which you can see a lot of that from the top left of your screen.
You mean Matt?
Well, just under the map, it's going to tell you what you need to do for your mission. Obviously, for us right now, it's get to extraction. So.
Right.
But yeah, no, if anybody's interested in the clan, definitely like and subscribe. And then on top of that, hit me up. I will definitely be able to tell you what kind of clan we're in and so on and so forth. We also offer a Discord, which you can reach out to me directly anytime for any different advice that you might have about Warframe or anything in regards. I will answer it as soon as possible. I mean, I work 2 jobs, so bear with me here. Definitely trying to get out of the matrix, but definitely, yeah. You know, if you have any questions about Warframe directly, anything that you need help with, I can happily join. I'm willing to play with you guys. It's, you know, we have a Discord, we have a YouTube, we have all the works. So if you guys are definitely wanting to join for any type of mentoring or you want help with anything, we have a lot of high level players in here that'll happily be able to help you guys, myself included. All depending on whoever's on at the time. I mean, we're all real people with real lives, so I definitely do apologize if we can't get to it right away, but Jameo says, well, I've learned to stuff by being here. Thanks for that. I've got I want to assume a head start. I head off, but I wish your friend the best of luck in the maze of Warframe, aka mining and fishing. No, for real. I haven't gotten him too much into the open world. The last video that we did kind of touched base on like what Cetus had to offer, but he hasn't done the quest for Cetus. He hasn't done the quest for Tuna, so he's kind of still green around the gills when it comes to the open world semantics. So I definitely appreciate that because fishing and mining is going to be the pain in the ass, dare I say, for the future. I definitely don't disagree with that. But I definitely appreciate that. And like I was saying, you know, if you want to join the clan, go for it. If you want to join any discords that we have, I mean, we have the one Discord. Our alliance has a separate Discord, so if you join the clan, you can join the alliance's Discord. Anybody there will be able to help you. We're definitely very big on community help. Really, for anything. I mean, we have builds for almost every single Warframe. We have the setups. We have how you want to get it. We have how you want to farm it. I mean, we're kind of we're up there. So, and we have no problem helping anybody. We also have no problem giving it to you either. I mean, we're definitely big on helping people. So we definitely want people to enjoy this game. We want this game to take off. I mean, this game is kind of the underdog of all games. So I don't know how else to put it besides that. But if you need any help, definitely let us know. And definitely like and subscribe to the video. It definitely helps me out a lot. Even Matt here, who's fresh off the boat, it helps him get some different perspective. It helps him get some different perspectives. And I definitely appreciate the comments. But go ahead and continue, Matt. What are we looking at? More Venus?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're on. I can either do, hold on. Oh, I can either do, like, Lena, which is a rescue, or I can do Aphrodite, which is a mobile defense, or I can do Unda, which is a spy mission, so.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I will actually go for it. You can do whatever. I don't give a shit. I will add the invite link from the for the Discord into my bio. That's actually a really good idea. Not gonna lie.
How was that already not something you were doing?
Because I'm not that smart, okay? I don't know what you want from me. I'm not that intelligent.
I don't necessarily want anything from you. I was just asking you a question.
You can start whatever mission, by the way.
Yeah, I heard you.
There you go. Discord is in the bio. I didn't even think about that. Good catch, by the way. Thank you, Jameo. I added the Discord into the bio. Feel free to join it. I mean, it's a growing Discord. It's very low on populace, but if you text any of the chats, people are definitely, myself included, are willing to help you in anything that you have, questions or so on and so forth about anything. Thank you, and I appreciate you for watching the stream. Just trying to get myself out there to be a little bit different from everybody else. So we'll see how this goes. By all means, Matt, start up the next mission. Let's go. Whatever you want to do. Venus is your platform, I guess. Oh, well, thank you for joining the Discord. I definitely appreciate that. That was quick. It's definitely a straightforward Discord. It's not the best I could do, but I'm slowly working on it. It's definitely something I try to do in my free time. So I'll have a lot of time. I could probably edit it some more tomorrow and make it more new player friendly. But it's a slow working progress. I'm just trying to gain a player base. So, but Matt, what's up? Let's go. Matt? Hello? Matt, what are you doing? Matt? Jameo? No worries, I do have to go, but another idea. Try dropping videos onto your YouTube as well as streaming, like walkthroughs, Have a good night. Of course, thank you so much. Videos are definitely something that I'm interested in. I definitely got to try to get some of those out there. It's definitely going to be a work in progress, but I do appreciate you, and you also have a good night. I thank you for watching the stream. Like and subscribe. I mean, it definitely helps me out quite a bit within the algorithm. Who am I looking for? There we go. Yeah, I should get some edited videos out there. Matt, you alive?
No, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Sorry, I was
Mission is to
talking to
walk
the
into enemy
talking to the
data
viewer
vaults and
base. My
study
bad.
any intelligence files you find.
Oh, you're good. Partially, I was outside for a cigarette, so half that I didn't hear.
You're good. He just Jameo just the last thing before he said before he went got off was he said he joined the Discord, by the way. I put the Discord in my bio, ironically. But which is good because the more people I have in Discord, the better. For the not only the streaming but also for helping people like yourself get good at this game the best I can.
Right. I feel it.
But no, he said I should edit some videos to make some videos about stuff, like some walkthroughs and stuff. Which honestly, I feel like that's not a bad avenue, to be honest.
No, it's not. That's something to do, yeah, for sure. Because it'll help create content. So, the more content you make, the more people. Eventually, the more people will watch.
Trigger the alarms now.
Oh, of course. So you're familiar with spies, right?
No.
They're stealth missions. So each of these different objectives. I'm going for A right now. But each of these different objectives you kind of have to be stealthy with. Kind of is the keyword. As long as you get one, it's not the end of the world. Which I'm about to have A, so it's not a big deal. But you can go for B or C if you want. But yeah, the idea is to do it as stealthily as possible. But if you're in the room where you go to start the like true spy element of it, if you activate that alarm, it will give you limited time to hack the console before the data is destroyed. So do keep that in mind.
Okay.
So like if you go for B or C, it will give you limited time if you set off any alarms while you're in there.
Right, I got that part.
Cool. Anyway, which one are you going for, B or C?
At the moment, technically both.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I see that. Huh.
If you want to try B, I'll go for C.
I mean, I'll attempt it, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, it'll definitely be a learning experience for you. I'll leave you to it. If you fail it, it's not a big deal. I just want to let you know. Yeah,
Well,
that
that's
you're
fine
aware.
but at least I'll have an idea of how to do it, let alone if I can or not. So.
Yeah. Granted, there's also, I mean, watch out for cameras, lasers, enemies, all the works. Just so you're aware. If there's any way that you can work around it, definitely look around, maybe backtrack, stuff like that. I mean, I don't know what B is going to look like because I'm not going to be there, but
the enemy will start destroying data.
No, I get it. Basically, stealth missions and shit. I get it.
Yeah, pretty much. Just make sure you're stealthily able to achieve.
As much as I'm able to. Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's
know it's gone.
Now, granted, so everybody knows, being invisible doesn't mean you have the ability to walk through lasers. I just want to specify that.
Well, I figured out the laser part because I kind of already screwed myself.
Yeah, now you want to try to go through it as fast as possible, because as you can tell,
Right.
you have
I
23
know. I got time.
seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, which is not gonna happen. So.
Well, you could definitely try. The console you want to hack is the one that's labeled by B, so... And if you fail it, like I said, it's not a big deal. You just kind of know the general
The
gist of
data
it.
we retrieved will have to suffice. Get to extraction.
Oh, got it. Saved it.
No, you failed it, but
I failed it.
you failed it.
Oh,
Yeah,
God damn
you
it.
weren't. You must not have been hacking the right console. That's okay.
Probably not.
That's okay.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
What do you mean?
That's fine. I'll. No,
You
it's not.
learned. It's a learning experience.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, spies uh, are like for a long
Stay
time.
focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Everybody has been asking me to do spies for them for a very long time. Like, I, and I addressed that before with Michael in a previous stream, like how he brought that up. He denied all of it, but for
Yeah,
the
he would.
record, for the record, everybody and their mother has always asked me to do spies for the longest time. Any spy that has come up, I'm the solo activist. Because nobody
Another
can
job
stealth
well
their way through
executed.
it. Now, granted, Michael has Ivara now, so it makes him a little bit more pretentious to it. So he could do it, but it's still
But
me.
he won't.
It's still me.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah,
with
'cause he's a
Ivara,
bitch.
it's still me.
Yeah.
Well, Ivara has an augment to where once you go invisible, you're able to walk through lasers. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so
That'd be nice.
it makes it easy. And I only use her for spies, really. Her kid is really good. Like, Ivara is really good, right? But I mostly use her for, like, spies and shit.
New alert marked on navigation, Tenno.
But other than that, like, she is a really good Warframe. If you go invisible, now that there's some endgame stuff that you can get,
This is a
that
mobile
makes her
defense mission.
extremely good.
You must deliver payloads and defend a number of
But
locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
yeah. But this appears to be a mobile defense, so you should be familiar with
Keep
that,
moving.
right?
None of the scanners have detected you.
100% no. Kind of, yeah.
Here is a
Okay,
terminal.
so mobile
Get me in
defense is
and get
kind of
ready to
like
defend.
you got to protect these
You're about to
consoles
find the
while they
terminal. Proceed and prepare.
upload stuff. It's like you
I'm
take
ready,
the
Tenno.
data mass, which
This will
is
take a moment.
an objective based thingy thing, to the objective, and you put it in there, and then it hacks it. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, the key, is it the key that we gotta, like, pick up and walk around with?
Yeah, pretty much.
That thing?
You've you've done them before.
Still
Alright,
working
yeah,
on it.
okay.
Continue
I think
to
I get
defend.
it now.
Yeah, I'll let you carry the key after this one. So that way you get familiarized with it.
Well, no, now that you said what you said, I basically understand. Yes, I'm fine with sharing it, whatever, but yeah,
It's up to you.
I get what you're saying.
I can carry it. I don't give a shit. I just
Yeah, it
want
don't
you to be
matter to me either.
Stay
familiarized
focused.
with
There's
it.
a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, it don't matter to me either.
We are finished here. Move on.
Now to the next one. Yellow objective.
Correct. I knew. Oh shit. Well, I'm outside, so let me go back inside. Basically, I got what you know. I got it though.
I'm sure.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
There you go.
Tenno. This will take a moment.
I knew it. I just had to get there.
I believe in you. Now we defend it.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
What'd you say, honey? Pretty good actually. We got new subscriber, new person joining the Discord today. It's actually been pretty successful. Matt.
Yeah.
We're ready. We're done. You gotta grab the data mass. Where are you going?
I went the wrong direction, but I'm on my way back. But I was also fighting.
Matt, you're still going the wrong way. Turn around.
How am I going?
You forgot to grab the data
God damn it.
mass.
I didn't know that. Now I know.
My bad. What do you mean? You brought it to the second one. You got to bring it to the third one. Come on now.
Well, maybe I don't know there's 3. Maybe I thought we had 2 and it was done.
Oh, that's why I'm reminding you, man. I gotta make you do it so you know.
That's right.
You know?
Right. I'll learn at some point. I'll learn.
I believe in you.
Might take a while, but I'll get there.
I believe in you.
I barely believe in you, but I appreciate that you believe in me.
Well, yeah, if I don't believe in you, then what the fuck is the point of me being here?
Yeah, like you said.
Exactly.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
Like, I can make sure we succeed, but any objectives, for the most part, you gotta do them, you know?
Stay focused.
Yeah, well,
there's a heavy unit approaching.
Working on it.
Walkers incoming.
No, for real. But also on the comment of the spy, the whole spy thing, you don't technically have a spy level Warframe, so I never expect you to get it 100% off your first try.
Well, if I did, you would have been surprised. Unfortunately, I did not.
Oh, for real.
Continue to defend.
I mean, definitely, like I said, don't feel bad because everybody fucks up spies on their first try. So
I believe it.
I mean, stealth is not an art in this game anymore like it used to be.
Well, even aside from that, like I told you from the beginning, I don't expect Command to be #1 Warframe in the game. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I'm gonna fuck up a lot. This is part of how it works.
Oh no, for real.
Do your thing, and then you ride the game. Until then, it is what it is.
We can leave now, by the way. But how you enjoying it so far? I assume you're enjoying it still.
Well, again, I haven't quit yet. I haven't got bored of it. I haven't said this is kind of stupid, so I'm getting
What kind?
somewhere.
Well, kind of helps the viewers. So
No, I feel it. It's good so far. I'm not bored of it. I don't hate it. Um, I know that I have a long way to go, for sure, but I'm not hating the process of getting there either. So I think I'm doing okay at the moment. I'm not doing too terrible.
yeah, I mean it's definitely not hard, and I think
No, it's
that's a
not.
big one.
It's definitely not hard. That's the thing. I'm sure it'll get harder
Mission
as I
complete.
go. But
Excellent work,
again,
kiddo.
level based, kind of like you gotta level up. You gotta get here, get there. You gotta get this, gotta get that kind of thing. So,
Well,
yeah,
I feel like if
yeah.
you achieved like a massive challenge right off the bat, like you'd probably be like, "What the fuck?"
If I did it that way, I would feel obviously like I'm gonna dominate the shit out of this shit, but that ain't the case. Like it's not like that. That like again. But I played plenty of games where you have to again it's level based. You have to level up. You have to get to a certain level. You got to get certain items. You got to do certain things to get certain items. So
No,
yeah.
for real.
Again, it's a decent game. I'm not mad about it. I'm glad that I gave it a second chance because originally when I played, I did not like the game, as you know. Um,
Which is a long time
However,
ago.
well, again, yeah, it was like a way, like almost like when the game first kind of came out. But as of now, I gave it a second chance, and it's not terrible. I do enjoy it a little more at this point. Like I said, I haven't given up on it yet. I don't hate it. I don't dislike it. I don't. I'm not bored of it. So every day I do get on it and do play it. It's almost a little addicting. It's almost like okay, well, I did this much. Now I kind of want to do a little bit more. But
Oh,
I
okay,
know I can only
okay.
do so much
So
so fast
we're
as
getting
well.
closer to 50%. Got it.
Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah, we'll say at least at this point. Okay, what did I say? Like 37% last time.
You
I'm gonna
no,
say
you
at
said
least
like
at least.
32% last time, but yeah.
Well, okay, fine. Well, still at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and just go with 41%. I'm gonna say 41%. I'm into it. Again, I'm still new. I'm still learning. I'm still the beginner. Kind
You
of
haven't
level,
even
all
hit
that.
any of the really good shit yet, which
Well,
honestly
see,
might drive the percentage up, might drive the percentage down. I don't know how you feel about
well,
that,
there you
but the
go.
really
Yeah.
good
So
shit is a
correct.
lot further than Venus. I'll tell you what.
Okay. And I'm not saying you're wrong, but you know what? At this moment, from what I'm feeling, from what I'm going through, from what I'm doing, again, I'm not against it. I'm more on the. I'm not even 100% on. I mean, excuse me. I'm not even 50% on the positive side yet, but I'm definitely not.
Why
I'm not
don't
hating.
you go ahead and hit up for Tuna? That might
Uno
help you.
momento, my good sir. I'm going to
Fortuna.
attempt to. Yeah, no. Uno momento, my good sir. I'm going to attempt to add more of my upgrades to my
No,
stuff.
yeah, go for it.
Yeah, before I start anything.
Like
So
I said,
we're
like
not there yet.
I won't. I'm gonna tell you up front until you hit that point where shit really like hits the fan. You know what I mean? Like I need things to be better than what they are because I am struggling. I'm not gonna help you modding all that intensely. Like I'm
That's
not
fine
gonna
because
fucking.
that's
I'm
fine.
not
You know
really
what?
gonna explain modding until shit hits the fan. And if shit doesn't hit the fan for a
Well,
while, then that means you must be doing something right.
correct. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like I'm pretty sure that I'm starting to get the modding thing. I get it. I don't get everything 100%. I know that for a fact
Oh.
because I won't be there when it does come. I'll be there, but
Michael doesn't even
until
understand
then,
modding. If it makes you feel any better, Michael doesn't
Michael's a
understand
fucking idiot.
modding,
Michael's
and
an idiot.
and
Okay, so
I or the YouTube reference that we use for modding, the person that I was able to learn modding off of, if it wasn't for him, Michael
I
wouldn't
feel
be
like
where he is.
that's fine. I feel like I'm gonna get it a little bit better than Michael did, and I'm because I feel like I'm already starting to get it. Like right now, obviously, when I get something new, I'm gonna try to add it right away. I'm gonna fill up my slots. That's gonna be a thing. Once everything is filled,
No, for
then
real.
as we as we go through levels, I will understand. Okay, for this specific type of mission, it's better if I add this to this, and use this for this. So
Don't
I will
forget you
get it.
have different configurations and you have loadout slots and stuff. There's a lot of different
Correct.
things. Like I use loadouts to preset, so that way I have preset Warframe builds. So that way it's like,
Right.
oh, I have
Right.
Warframes with preset weapons, preset this, preset companions, preset whatever.
Yep.
Right? So that way I can just click in between them so I can quickly go through it because like if
It's
I don't
easier
have
than
that,
turn
it,
everything
it
out every
takes
single
a
time.
it
No, I
takes
get
a
it.
lot. Yeah, it takes a lot
I
longer
get
for
it.
me at high level at end game plus, right, for me to be able to constantly switch between each individual item, which
Right.
like
Exactly.
you
That's what
said.
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
and again, even though I'm not at end game yet, like I feel like I'm already starting to get the concept. Like I get it. Like you said, we got config A, B, and
Yeah,
C and
imagine if you
D
had like
on
20,
something.
20 different primaries, 20 different secondaries, 20 different melees, and they're all good, right? And then you want to, but certain weapons you like to use with certain warframes, and then now you have to swap between that warframe, that weapon, that secondary, that melee, to kind of add it all in together. So that way it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I like to use this with this specific setup, but
Correct.
I have to
And for this
continuously
specific
do that.
level.
Right. So it's kind of like, oh, okay, now I have to add this. Now I have to change all this bullshit.
Right.
No,
Right. Right.
me,
There
it's
might
just
be
quick. It's
something
just like, here's a
here or there we
loadout.
gotta tweak.
I named the loadout. Here we go. Here it is. And loadouts cost a little bit of platinum. I'm not gonna lie. You get some through master rank, but you definitely don't get as many when you get into end game through master rank as you might think. So
It's something I don't think that like that's like almost putting words in my mouth. Like because I don't even know yet. You know what I'm saying? So
well,
no, but to a certain sense, I get you. No, I get you. I know you're not like
that's not something
I
that's
don't find
gonna
it negative.
kill your fucking gameplay loop, but I'm just saying. That's something that I actually had to convince Michael into getting into in the first place. Is to
Oh, you
presetting
got some Michael.
loadouts. Yeah, is to
Wow.
presetting loadouts. He didn't start presetting loadouts until just before you decided to join the game in the first place. I actually had to
Well,
convince
again,
him into doing
I'm not
that.
Michael.
And then Michael
Yeah.
has been using different warframes as of late. Whenever we've been doing some more end-game grindy stuff, so I do got to give him a little bit of credit for playing outside the box. Um, but it's definitely very rare for him to play outside the box. Very rare. Because him playing outside the box is
I
he's
feel like
playing support to support me carrying the team, which is again very rare.
that's that again. Well, again, that's very much Michael as Michael plays. But you also have to look at it like this.
He's
I
playing
also
not a
decided to
tank,
join the game.
so I got to give him that. I got to
Well,
give
yeah,
him credit.
but I also just again, I just decided to start playing the game, right? So he's gonna try to play different because he's gonna try to play everything differently, like everything, because he's gonna try to see what he can do better than me and try to be better than me at it when we do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just me specifically, but that subconsciously that's kind of how Michael works. He always has to try to be better than me, no matter what. No matter what. So the fact that I'm getting into it and I'm learning things now, and eventually I will learn what I learned, he's gonna try to be one step ahead of me on everything forever. That's how Michael is. So,
As long as you don't unveil your true power, he will never try to be one step ahead of you.
well, here I'm gonna tell you one more thing. Okay, I still continue to watch Dragon Ball Z. Michael does not. So to me, it's more like I'm a Goku and he's a Vegeta. Like he wants to try to be the best all the time, 100%. Okay, but there are times where I will surpass him and I will be better, and so I'm the Goku. Like because again, like you said, I'm not going to show my full strength. I'm going to learn things, I'm going to do things, but I'm going to do it like almost a step back. Even when I play like Skyrim or Oblivion, right? Like I don't use like my 20 damage arrows, right? Like I'll use my 16 damage arrows and save my 20 damage arrows until the very end, because that's my final go to. Um, so it's kind of like that it'll be like that for any game that I play. It's very similar to that, where even this one, once I finally get up there and I'm starting to get there, and then I do get there, um, I'm going to be one step ahead of Mike without Mike realizing I'm one step ahead of Mike because he's always trying to be one step ahead of me. So when it comes down to it, when it really comes to like this is the end game, like end game, I'm gonna be like, all right, well, here's my final shit because this is the end game. But until then, I'm gonna pretend to be one step behind him. I'm gonna let him think that he's one step ahead of me and a little bit better than me as we go. Because if I get ahead of him, he will think that he don't want to play no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
If Michael quits Warframe again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, again, that's
Just
why I'm
just
not gonna let
because
that.
just because it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Mike is Mike though, so
Retrospectively, no, I understand, but like go ahead and start the next mission. But
Well, I will, but I'm gonna have to pee first. But the funny
go.
thing is, like, check it out. It's like this. Well, I'm sorry, I gotta pee. I'm drinking beer. I'm not drinking liquor, so I have a
I,
lot more
I
liquid in me at one more.
I was actually
Anyways,
just gonna say go ahead and pee, but go for it.
well, good. I'm going to, but I'm gonna get to the point. The point is, again, Mike thinks that he's the one step ahead, but he's really not. All right, I'm gonna
I
go pee.
mean, at the moment, Mike's like 10 steps
At the
ahead,
moment,
but
yeah,
yeah, you're right.
yeah. At the moment, he is.
I agree.
But once I get there, he won't be. But I gotta pee. I'll be back.
All right, fellas. Um, I don't know. I mean, I definitely have a lot of loadouts for a lot of different warframes. I definitely have a lot of builds, especially when it comes to like um, companions and stuff. I mean, obviously, I'm not the highest master rank in the world. I'm working on that very slowly. I'm mostly training new players how to get to where they need to be. Um, I can definitely talk to you about builds. I can talk to you about warframes, weapons, so on and so forth. If you have any questions, I mean, now is the time. I mean, we're kind of waiting for Matt to use the bathroom while we kind of wait. So everything kind of works out in our favor. If you want to join the clan, the Discord, anything like that, where you want help or you want people to play with throughout the game or so on and so forth, you can definitely hit us up. I mean, we're not going to say no. Discord is in the link in my bio. Definitely like and subscribe. Definitely helps out the channel, the algorithm, everything like that. Push us out there. We can do anything that you guys need us to in the gaming community. I mean, we are striving to be the best that we can be in Warframe. I mean, it's never going to be, it's not impossible. People are always going to be better than us. It really depends on the builds. I can definitely help you with the builds, what I build for, so on and so forth. It definitely helps out a lot. New players and so on and so forth. So I've been kind of training my protege here, Matt, on how to do everything in Warframe that we can't get to. I mean, we're on Venus right now, so we're not too far in. But I mean, I also accept any and all gifts. If you guys want to give me stuff, I'm not going to complain. I can do really anything that the player base, the stream base, kind of asks me for. I'm gonna work on some videos. I mean, videos of whatever you guys want. Like, if you guys want like build videos, if you guys want how to do things videos. I mean, if it comes to stuff like super bosses or whatever, I'm not exactly the best at that. If you want build videos, I can kind of tell you how I build certain Warframes, or how I learned like modding or so on and so forth. If you are looking for a fashion frame, that's really based on your own preference, in my opinion. Fashion frame is definitely one of those big things where like you can really only tell if a Warframe is good looking based on what you want to add to said Warframe. I can't tell you what is and what isn't. I have some pretty cool ones. Like, I saw this kind of Emma Frost style setup for like Saren or whatever, but like if you look at my Excalibur, that was all me. I kind of like the black and gold look for the Umbra setup. It definitely looks really good in my opinion. That's all fashion frame, of course, but like if you want builds like weapon builds and stuff like that, like this is an influence build. It works really well against high level enemies. It works really well against mid level enemies. Like, I can even help new players get their new builds off the rip, like what they want to be building for, what's something that will work until they get to that point. Like, that's kind of the name of the game, baby. Welcome back, Matt.
Yep.
This is the boss fight against Jackal.
So I get pieces of Jackal, right? I won't get like a whole Jackal, but I get pieces.
No. You get pieces of Rhino. Jackal is the boss.
Oh, okay. I thought Jackal was a Warframe.
No. Rhino is a Warframe.
Okay.
Jackal is a boss.
Okay.
But ultimately, we kind of just want to go in there and fight the Jackal for what it is. Now, I'll kind of walk you through it while we fight him.
Do I offer a crown?
No.
A cranium crown?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay.
That's that's yeah. That's a later game thing.
That's what? Okay. Well, I gave you the option, so I thought I'd ask.
No, you're good. There's a quest for that will give you a specific weapon you need in order to properly do that.
Okay. Do you have to offer all three at one time, or like what?
No,
Because
so basically you offer one crown, one of the crowns, and then you go in
Okay.
there and you do stuff with that specific weapon, and it's kind of like a competition thing, or not really a competition thing. It's kind of like you have a limited amount of time to reach a certain goal, and then after that goal, you know, you can keep going or whatever. But when the timer runs out, if you don't hit that goal, you don't get the rewards you want.
Okay, gotcha.
If that makes any sense.
No, that makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Remember, the jackals
Well,
are
again, like
repair
I said, that's
precepts
why I don't
could
want to
make
do
this
it
a
now.
battle of
That's
attrition
something I
you
do in
will
the
lose.
future.
Watch
And
for an
eventually,
opening, and
when I'm
remember
able
your
to do
pairs
what I
on.
want to do, then I'll be able to receive
It's
the
a
rewards I want.
quest.
Otherwise,
It'll
it's not
make
worth it.
sense.
Stay focused.
Yeah,
There's a
otherwise it's
heavy
not worth it.
unit
Yeah, no,
approaching.
I get it.
Correct. You gonna hack the console or what?
I didn't. My man.
So you want to destroy all of his legs?
I expected it to be bigger. Massive flex plates on the torso, but appendages could be a weakness.
Now you want to hide behind something or dodge those red
But if it comes
beams.
down hard, it could give you an opening. Loosened grid wall.
Gotcha.
Stay ahead of it.
Now you want to hack him. So go up to him and press square. Go up to him and press square. There you go. You did it. You heard his health bar.
So, are we gonna get those pillars back?
Maybe. Now you want to shoot for his legs. All four of his legs. Now he's going to go into the same thing. Now you want to dodge the red ones.
Okay. Shit.
Now he's going to switch directions. Don't forget you can roll. Now hack him. Go up to him and press square.
Yep,
There you go. Yeah.
I figured it out at this point, yeah.
See?
Yeah, I got you.
Now he's going to move rooms. And we follow.
So basically, okay, we're going to do the same thing, pretty much, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, now we dodge him. Dodging the beams. Now he's moving backwards.
Watch your angles, Tenno. You're running out of cover.
Now he's moving backwards again.
Well, I'm down.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I got you.
I know. Same idea, got you. Okay.
Yeah, same shit. Go hack him.
Yeah.
Quick, press square.
Oh, shit.
There you go. Now he's only got one left. Now we hurt his legs. Now he's doing the beam thing again. So be ready.
I got it. I got you. Shit. Got it. Shit.
Now he's doing backwards.
Oh, fuck. No, I'm down again. God damn it.
That's okay. That's
I
okay.
got a chance. Yeah, no. I mean, I know. But, damn it.
Now he's down.
I knew the idea. Yeah,
So
as soon as I get
go
over
get
that
him. Go get
hallway,
him.
as soon as
Go get him.
yeah,
Final blow.
I got, yeah, I got you.
There you go.
Well done, Tenno. You have sent a clear message to the Corpus today. Their war profiteering will
Now we
not
can
go
leave.
unpunished.
He's dead.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Target down.
Now you should get a piece of Rhino.
Great work.
Chassis. Nice.
Yeah, Rhino Cat, yeah, Blueprint, yeah. So now, do I need to develop that already, or do I have to wait for all 5 pieces before I develop it?
You could start working on it on your foundry right now.
Okay.
While if we want to go back for the Jackal, we can keep killing him, and we'll get the neuroptics, the systems. Obviously it's all RNG based, so you might get the chassis again, but it's not impossible. But if you get all 3 pieces, then you can build Rhino completely.
Okay, so I need 3 pieces. Okay, I thought I needed 5.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, this will be the one. I'm gonna have to go ahead and cut it off here.
Oh, okay.
So
That's fine.
I'm about to get off now. Yeah, for now, and then we'll play tomorrow though. I'm down
No,
to play
for real.
tomorrow.
I have no work tomorrow, so I'm down.
All right, sweet. Well then, as soon as I wake up, which might be 2 in the afternoon, but if it's not, if it's earlier, I'll let you know when I get up. I can't promise 100% my time. Like I might have to help grandma here and there in between missions, or I might have to cook dinner, or whatever by the time later in the night. But
That's fine. I can always
I'm
do
down to
other
play tomorrow though.
stuff. I can always do other stuff while we're playing missions.
All
It's
right,
not a
cool.
big deal.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll definitely play tomorrow for sure though.
Yeah, no. We're
Cool.
good.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go for now then, and I will talk to you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Later.
All right. Good night. Yep. Later.